It's time for your Twitter reactions to Liverpool's 1-1 draw with West Brom at the Hawthorns. Let's get stuck straight in. Liam Thomas at Liam T 783 did absolutely nothing in West Brom's box, but good to see Ings back on the field. Completely agree. S. Hovenden Keane, best highlights of the game were Ibe's great goal and the return of Henderson and Ings. Great to see. Hashtag match reaction. See, good to see people using the hashtag. Soloki Joe, a Soloki spirits. Benteke was just weak. No chance at winning the ball at all. Instead, slips all the way. It's a weird one because I saw moments of him doing what he does, jumping up, dominating the air, but not enough of them. Look, if that's what you've got, if you've got that in your locker, I don't want to see him bullied as much as he was. I thought they handled him really, really well, and then on top of that, I don't think we did enough to utilise him to get him into the game, and that's going to be the story of Christian Benteke's Liverpool career. Some decent goals at important matches at important times, but largely looking like a completely ill-fitting piece for the Liverpool puzzle. We on to the next comment then. Joe Newman, hashtag Team LH. Could be better, could be worse. Overall, our target is to see out Wednesday. Exciting times lay ahead. Next season, we go again. We don't use that expression on the show anymore. But yeah, it is. Ultimately, that's what the focus is on. The focus is on Wednesday. It's as simple as that. And it's been that for 2 months now, and the Premier League campaign has fizzled out to some extent, but ultimately it's not gone out in a really, really downbeat. But then again, let's get on to some more comments. Kieran 29700, or if you will, flat game, flat performance roll on Wednesday. Alex Hall, CQR_ Neon. Ings is back. That is all. Death Cube K9. This is a really good comment actually. 8th place is a total joke in reality, but it can be permanently masked over if and only we beat Sevilla. Please. And look, I think you're absolutely spot on. And the fact of the matter is, it's Klopp's first season in charge, and I think the beauty is we'll look at it in a year's time, we'll look at it in 2, 3, 4, 5 years' time, and hopefully it won't really matter what we did in the Premier League this season, hopefully. But you're right, is that we will have to look at it in a little bit sharper focus if we don't lift the European trophy at the end of this campaign, because we have to. That's the nature of football, isn't it? Not good enough in the league campaign. I think the point is, we've put a lot of eggs in that basket, and kind of fine. I think there's a case to be made. In fact, then we'll go to the next comment. Michael Wheeler, Michael_Ruvolk. If we don't win Europa League this season, we'll be a massive failure. Can't afford not to have any European football next season. See, now this is where I differ on this. I think it's one or the other. I think we've gone for Champions League broke or nothing, and that's the way I'd prefer it. If I'm perfectly honest, look, the Europa League's tremendous. If we win it, what a fantastic competition it is. But ultimately, look at what teams are able to achieve with no European football. Look what we were able to achieve a couple of years ago. And I'm not saying that means the pressure's on us to go and win the league or whatever, but ultimately, this is the way it is. I want to be in the Champions League next year, and if we're in the Champions League, that's amazing. We can attract a better calibre player and we can really go for it. But if we're not, then I would expect a title challenge. Or at least a very, 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 very good fist of the Premier League next season. It's as simple as that, no more excuses. But, the good beauty is we're in a fantastic position with this, with the boss manager. And the last comment, Lati 0071. In Rafa Benitez's first season, he finished with 58 points. In Klopp's first 3/4 of a season, we finish on 60 points. And there you go. And I think this has some real similarities to 2004, 2005. And ultimately, I hope it shares that similarity of European glory at the end of it. Anyway, if you agree and you want European glory, give this video a thumbs up and subscribe to the YouTube channel.